All right, if you're a plumber running Google Ads, you're going to want to stick around for this. We are about to break down exactly why your campaigns probably feel like you're just burning cash, and more importantly, show you how to plug the leaks for good. Okay, let's get into it. So let's just rip the Band-Aid off right away. There is a very, very good chance that somewhere between 40 and 60% of your Google Ads budget is being completely wasted. Poof, gone. It's not getting you leads, it's not making your phone ring, it's just vanishing. And this quote, it just nails the problem, doesn't it? So many people think, oh, ads aren't working, I need to spend more money. No, no, no. That's like pouring water into a leaky bucket. You have to fix the leaks first. The tricky part is figuring out where those leaks are even coming from. And that often starts with what we'll call the agency trap. You know the deal. You're paying a big monthly check, you're hoping for amazing results, but when you look at the numbers, they just don't add up. I mean, let's be real. In the plumbing business, a single click on your ad can cost you up to $100 in some cities. $100. And you're paying that premium price, but the phone is just silent. It's not just frustrating, it's completely unsustainable. So what is going on here? Well, let's pinpoint your budget's single biggest leak. And spoiler alert, it's probably not your ads themselves or your website. It all comes down to who is clicking on them. Everybody meet the DIY researcher. This is the person who's got a leaky pipe, and they are absolutely convinced they can fix it themselves after watching a few YouTube videos. They're searching for how-to guides, diagrams, and parts lists. They'll click your ad, burn through your budget, and they will never, ever call you for a job. And look at how specific this gets. These are the clicks that are draining your wallet. You're paying for DIY terms, for people looking up salaries or plumbing schools, or for someone who's just looking for a specific part at Home Depot. Not a single one of these people is your customer. But believe me, they are costing you a fortune. Okay, enough doom and gloom about the problem. Let's get to the good part, the solution. Here are 3 incredibly powerful things you can do, like right now, to stop the bleeding and make sure every single ad dollar goes toward finding actual paying customers. Fix number 1 is your new best friend, negative keywords. Seriously, this is your most valuable asset. It's just a list of words and phrases you tell Google you never want your ads to show up for. Words like how-to, diagram, salary, free. You see, in home services, you don't win by finding people, you win by excluding the wrong people. Second, you have to get inside the mind of your customer. Just picture it. It's 2 a.m., a pipe has burst, and there's water all over their floor. They are in pure panic mode. They are not going to sit there and browse your beautifully designed About Us page. They need a phone number, and they need it 5 minutes ago. And that brings us right to fix number 2, call-only ads. The whole process is just genius because it gets rid of all the extra steps. The customer searches on their phone, they see your ad with a giant call button, and they tap it. That's it. It immediately starts dialing your number. No website, no forms, just a lead right on the phone. Okay, the third big leak in your bucket, travel time. Think about it. A 1-hour job that takes you 2 hours of driving, round trip, that's a losing game. You're not just burning gas, you're burning your most precious resource, time. You have to stop paying for ads in areas that absolutely kill your profit margins. And the fix for this is something we call the 10-mile rule. It's pretty simple. Using your Google Ads location settings, you bid more for jobs that are super close. Your high profit, easy wins. You bid normally for your main service area, and then you completely exclude your ads from showing in those faraway places. This focuses your money where the real profit is. Now look, those 3 fixes are incredibly powerful. But let's be honest, they take a ton of work to manage. Google's system is complicated and it's always changing. So what if there was a better way? What if you could put this whole strategy on autopilot? Just look at this comparison here. On the left, that's the trap most people are in. You're spending your weekends fighting with a confusing interface, guessing at what might work, and one wrong click could cost you thousands. On the right, that's the Aimey autopilot. It's all automated, totally optimized, and it has an AI making smart, data-backed decisions for you 24/7. And here's the core promise, the whole idea. You shouldn't have to become a Google Ads genius just to get leads for your business. With a tool like Aimey, you can go from just your website URL to a live, fully optimized campaign in about 2 minutes. Let me show you how it works. Step 1 is almost laughably simple. You literally just give it your website address. That's it. The AI goes to work scanning your site to understand exactly what services you offer and where you offer them. And from there, Aimey does all the heavy lifting. It builds out all your keyword lists, it writes compelling ads, and this is the best part. It automatically applies that massive list of negative keywords to block all those DIY researchers right from day one. And what you get at the end is this: one simple, clear dashboard. You're not getting lost in dozens of confusing Google reports anymore. You just see what matters: how much you spent, how many leads you got, and what each lead cost you. Simple as that. All right, let's talk about the math, because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, right? The return on your investment. Let's look at the actual numbers behind a campaign that's running the right way. So, behind the scenes, the AI is always working for you. It's making hundreds of little tweaks every single month, adjusting bids, pausing keywords that aren't working, testing new ad copy. It's all the stuff an agency is supposed to be doing, but it's happening automatically. And this is what happens when all that optimization comes together. You can drive your cost per lead down to around $125. Now, when your average profit on a single job is over $500, well, that math works all day, every day. That is how you build and scale a profitable business. And here's the final piece of the puzzle. Think about this. Instead of paying a marketing agency $1,500 a month or more just to manage things, you can get rid of that fee, put that exact same money back into your ad budget, and buy yourself about 12 more high-quality leads every single month. So really, it all boils down to one simple question. Are you ready to stop paying for clicks from people who are just trying to find a YouTube tutorial and start getting calls from actual customers who have a problem and need your help right now? If the answer is yes, it's probably time to put your ads on autopilot.